Hello, good evening. My name is Emily Butterworth, and I have the absolute honor of directing the two performances that you're about to see here tonight. Welcome to Millwood 2025 Spring Drama Performances.
I'm Owen Collins, and I'm the music director of Matilda Jr.
I'm Matilda, and I'm the choreographer of Matilda Jr.
Before we begin, we have a few reminders. First, please make sure that your phones are silenced. And second, there is no photography or videography during the shows.
Please also note in your program on the first page there's a few content warnings for both productions tonight. Both productions will involve moments of entire blackness on the stage. There's a few moments of implied violence. Also in Matilda Jr. there is one reference to suicide.
There will be a 15-minute intermission between the two productions tonight. So during this intermission, we invite you to head outdoors behind you into the lobby and visit the concession stand run by the Perkinson staff, who is generous enough to host us tonight.
If you need to leave the theater at any point that is not during the intermission, please exit to the back of the theater. You'll see the exit signs behind you. However, in the event of an emergency, please make note right now of the closest exit to you. Keep in mind that it may not be in the same place that you entered the theater.
Lastly, we'd like to invite you to the programs to see the cast and crew bios, student shout-outs, and a list of people who made this night possible.
Putting on these productions every year is truly a group effort, and we would not be here without the people who donated to the drama program, built set, volunteered to usher, and a lot of other things. Thank you so much.
Now, without further ado, I'm going to turn the stage over to the middle and upper school combined drama class as they perform a play called The Candidate, where four random strangers wake up in a room with absolutely no memory. Enjoy.
What happened?
Where am I?
My head hurts. Mine too! Who are you? Who are you?
I don't know. I can't remember my name.
I can't either. I can't remember anything. I can't remember anything at all. Do any of you remember anything?
No.
I don't remember anything.
How is that possible?
The door's locked. Here, let me try. Nothing. It's solid.
We're prisoners.
Why would someone be keeping us prisoner? Maybe we're criminals.
I'm not a criminal.
How can you be sure about that?
What?
I mean, do you remember anything about what you've done before you woke up in here?
No, but I still don't think I'm a prisoner.
Well, why would someone be keeping us prisoner? I mean, that's impossible to answer because we can't remember anything.
I've been trying to remember anything that happened before this, but I can't.
Me either. So what do we do? I guess we wait.
I don't want to just sit around and wait.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
Are there cameras? Are they monitoring us?
You'd assume there must be somewhere. I'm looking around, but I can't see anything. Me either.
Gotta look close. Cameras can be small.
I am, but I don't see anything.
Check the corners really well.
There might be something.
Where?
Up there.
Oh, yeah, that might be something.
Hey, if you're in here, let us out now. You have no right to hold us. But maybe they do. I mean, it's true. We never did settle the question of whether or not we're criminals.
I mean, if we're criminals, would they done all this?
Done all of what?
Put the four of us in a room together. 4 people who don't remember anything.
I don't think they're listening. Or if they are, they don't care. Or they aren't allowed to answer.
Allowed?
I don't know. Just a guess.
Hey, What's that sound?
Like whistling? I don't know. It's getting louder. What does it mean?
What happened?
It's like something hit me. Did we all lose consciousness? I did.
Me too.
I definitely did.
How did we all just drop like that?
What?
Maybe we've been hypnotized.
How would that work?
Maybe we've been programmed to black out whenever we hear that cracking sound.
Maybe. You wore a hat. I don't have a hat. You're right. It's weird. I wonder why I don't have one.
Maybe our captain forgot to give you one?
That doesn't make sense. Does anything about this make sense? Hey, can you take your hat off for a second? I don't want to. Why? I just don't want to. But like, it might be important. Important in what? Look, I don't know. Just take it off. I don't want to. Look, I'm gonna count to 3 and walk over there. If your hat isn't off at 3, I swear, okay? 1. Are you trying to scare me? 2. Fine, I'll take it off. Happy? Okay, so maybe they are important?
Obviously, but how?
I don't know. I don't understand how the hats could be important. I don't either. I wonder what it means to not have a hat. Maybe it means I lose? Lose? Lose what? I don't know, but I don't think I want to find out. Maybe not having a hat is a good thing. Maybe it means you're the winner. How would that work? Well, I don't know. Nothing ever makes sense here.
But why would they be testing us like that?
I don't know, man. I just know I'm the girl without the hat and I don't like it. Why does it matter? Hey! Sorry, buddy. This might be important.
Important for what?
I don't know, but I don't think I want to find out.
Give me back my hat.
What? It's probably not important, right?
It's my hat.
No, you don't want to take this hat off, man.
You're right, I probably don't.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a few moments with the hat and... Red's gone.
No.
And so are our hats. Guess the hats were important. But they're gone. What? Is that blood on your shirt?
It's not mine.
Is that your knife?
I don't think so. I didn't think I had a knife.
Did you kill Red?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then how'd you get that blood from your knife?
I don't know.
You attacked him. We both saw that.
Yeah. But that was stupid. That was just to get my hat back. I hit him a couple of times. Then
I saw that right before I lost consciousness.
yeah, that's when I blacked out too. Because it's not for me.
Then how'd you get that knife? And why is there blood on your shirt?
I don't know, but don't you think if I killed Red, I would have tried to hide the evidence?
Not if you managed to do it right before blacking out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I didn't kill Red.
But you have a knife, and there's blood on your shirt. How do we know that you didn't attack Red and then pretend to lie on the floor like you were knocked out?
Why would I do that?
Well, then why is there blood on your shirt if that knife just happens to be there?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Why did you just pick up the knife?
You two think I'd kill her.
Yeah, we're gonna believe that.
Hey, stay over there. If you come close to us, we're both gonna jump you. You cannot take us both.
Believe what you want. I didn't kill her.
We're gonna have to take it from her.
It's gonna be messy.
Just like it was with Red?
I will defend myself.
I said we will.
Just drop the knife, White.
Not gonna happen.
Why not?
So, you just want me to drop it so you can use it on me.
We would never.
I don't believe you.
I think we just have to go there and take it from her right now. All right. 1, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Even a game on the table.
Oh. I used to love this game as a kid.
You want to play White? We might be in here for a long stay.
No. We're stuck here and someone keeps messing with us.
Is there anything we can do about it?
There has to be something. Here, come look at this door again. There has to be a way out.
We've already tried the door. We can't get out that way.
We'll see.
How about you, Black? Want to play?
Sure, I get to be black.
Is that a joke?
What? No. Oh, because of the shirt? No, I just always like being black.
Well, I don't mind being red. That is assuming that White doesn't kill me like she did the last person that was red.
Not funny.
Because it cuts too close to the truth.
I didn't kill Red.
Yeah.
Here, I think the electricity comes from here.
Fantastic.
It's solid.
Of course it is.
I can't believe you two are playing connect 4 while it's back here. Seriously, you're not gonna help me?
Game over, Blue.
Where?
Right here.
What? That sucks.
Good, you're done. Now you can help me.
Whoa. You have to play me first.
No, I don't.
We need to have a room champion.
No, we need to get out of here.
We can do that after I win you Connect 4.
I'm not playing.
If you beat me, then you have to play Blue. But you're not going to beat me.
Right, I concede. Now help me help us get out of here.
You can't concede.
I just did.
I'm not helping you until we resolve this. Not that buzzing sound again.
Great timing.
I guess we won't have an overall room champion after all.
That I think it's easier.
I don't think I want to find out.
Looks like they want us to be entertained.
That's... I wonder who the boss is.
I mean, I guess we're gonna find out.
Do you guys really think we should...
Pick one or else. Guess they're done being subtle with us.
Do you really think we should pick one?
Yeah, I do.
I don't want to do this.
Well, whoever has us can knock us out at will. So if they want me to pick something or else, I'm going to.
I'm with Blue on this one.
You guys are really just gonna roll over like that?
Do you see an alternative?
I don't want to play their game anymore. I'm not choosing.
So you really want to find out what or else means?
I don't. It looks like a dog collar. There's a note. It says, put this on. Did I?
No, don't.
Put it on. Do it. Hey.
I did it.
I think I'm going to open mine too. I also have a collar in mine.
Put it on.
You're right. The note says to.
What has
Oh, what does mine have?
Yours has triangles.
So mine was probably purple. I wonder what that means.
Are you gonna open it?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to know what's gonna happen when I look at my dog and I have to play mine.
Just open it up and get it over with.
Get it over with.
We're in a cell. We can't get out. Whoever's holding us captive wants us to jump through these hoops. So I'm pretty sure we have to. Just open it.
I'm different.
Dodecahedrons?
No, it's some sort of oh.
Is there a note?
Yeah. Alteration of different.
What's it say?
It says, bad news, someone's going to die. Good news, it's not you.
What? That is messed up.
It looks like it's a remote with buttons on it.
How are they gonna do it?
Probably just colors on it.
Let's take them off.
Yeah. I am not doing that again.
That sucked.
That electricity shocked me.
Well, there has to be a way to get them off.
I am not trying that again.
Do I have to choose?
I mean, yeah, that's what it says to do.
I don't know you guys. I don't want to pick.
I'd trade places with you if I could.
I'm good.
I don't know me either. For all I know, I could have a wife, kids, and I could be a doctor or something. But for all I know, I'm a criminal, and this is part of my punishment.
You know, that's a good point. Kill Black.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you try to influence her again, she won't have a chance to choose. I'll kill you myself.
I assume the powers that be will stop you before you do.
Will they?
Just keep your distance, Black. If you try and attack me, I will defend myself.
I'm sure you will. But I think that my chances are better if I try to kill you than hoping she picks me to live over you.
I'm not choosing.
It's up to you.
Oh.
Whoa! Black!
What?
Would it help if I apologized? Dude, I'm sorry.
This isn't personal. It just has to be one of us.
Good choice. Black's gone.
Yeah.
Nice of them to remove him while we slept. Oh. You're wearing his collar. I mean, it looked better on you than it did on him. Maybe that's because you're not trying to kill me. Looks like we each get one this time. I wonder what this is.
Rules. You must choose either red or green. Just as your colleague, green allows your colleague to survive. Your selection must be made a secret. You may not allow your colleague to see which button they choose. Possible results. Green and green. Both participants live in our releases immediately. Red and red. Both participants die. Red and green. The participant that chooses green dies. While the participant that chooses red survives and is granted $10 million in untraceable bills upon his or her release.
Okay, so we both pick green, we both live. We both pick red, we both die. I mean, that sounds like an easy question.
But it's not that simple. What if one of us picks green and the other picks red? The person who picks green dies while the other one is released with $10 million.
Do you think they're serious?
Asking about everything else so far?
That's a good point.
I mean, we both have to choose this to be over.
I mean, we both hit green and walk away. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but it's not that easy.
What do you mean? You saved my life from black, so I owe you one.
This.
And I haven't forgotten it.
But I do wonder,
Wonder what?
why would they be willing to give one of us that kind of money?
I don't know.
Why would they be willing to just let one of us leave?
You're making my brain hurt, White.
I have questions.
And I don't have answers. And we're just gonna have to trust each other.
I don't like having to trust you not to kill me. Killing me would make you rich.
But the same goes for me.
But I know that I can be trusted.
So can I.
I almost believe you.
You should, because I really mean it.
So we're both gonna pick.
I mean, we both agree, and we both live. It's easy.
I don't want to die.
Me neither. So let's do this.
On three.
Okay. 1,
2,
3. She's making out.
Give her a moment. She may not be alert yet.
It's been so long since we found one.
It was only a matter of time.
You've been saying that for months.
And I was right.
what are you talking about?
Good morning, sunshine.
How are you here? You should be dead. I picked red.
I know. I guess I'm lucky to be here.
I should explain.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reynolds, Jamie Reynolds, and I'm the director of the Department of Intellectual Subversion.
So, what?
There will be more time to explain that later. Let's just leave it as I'm the director of the agency and I have a proposition that will change your life.
Agency.
I guess you could say that, how do I word this correctly? This will make more sense later. You agreed to take a memory suppressant when you applied for the interview.
This is an interview? You're interviewing?
No. The interview's over. I'm here to offer you the position. It all started when you applied to be a level 7 agent in the field of intellectual subversion.
Hey.
It's a lot to absorb.
These are agents, Dunn, Karen, and, Dunn, Karen, and Castagliola.
Welcome to the team.
I can't believe you picked her to live over me. We know hard feelings, right?
Okay then, I should probably explain further. In this interview, we were looking for the candidate that would respond correctly to certain stimuli. Any wrong reaction to any of the stimuli would result in your rejection of the program.
So, how are my answers the right ones?
Ooh. Remember the situation with the hats? In order to pass that test, you had to realize the importance of your hat. and refused to have it taken away from you.
That's why I chose yours to take.
But when you took it back by force, that's when we got excited. Maybe we had a live one here.
What about the next scenario?
When you refused to give up your knife, you proved that you could never give up an advantage. You knew the importance of that.
What about Picnic 4?
We totally thought we would get you there. That was $10 a done for that.
You proved that you could not be easily distracted from the task at hand.
But what about the last one? I had to choose red.
I had to hit green.
In this agency, we cannot afford the luxury of having agents who are soft or don't put their needs and wants over others, or their lives, even. But you have what it takes, Agent Contreras.
That's my name.
It is.
So what if I hit green?
You would have sailed out of the program and never realized how close you were to landing a position.
When you chose black over blue to die, not only did you show that you can make a hard decision under lots of pressure, but you also made it easier for yourself in the next round by eliminating the more violent of the two.
I didn't even think about that.
Nonetheless, you passed.
You can be part of the team, if you sign on, of course.
If I sign on?
Yes, if you sign on, you'll become one of us. The perks are endless, Natalie. You're going to sign.
I seem to have forgotten my contract. Oh, it's in your pocket there. Take a look at it for a moment, and you're more than welcome to decide.
Leave you to it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little girl. I am a princess and I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me. It's true he indulges my tendency to fall, but I'm his little soldier.
look like a brighter than his class? Oh yes, he's definitely in fact.
My mama says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day God showed me a umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no peer for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle, that I'm as tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's a truth of miracle. There's never been a miracle as miracle as. My mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little germ, that kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one wants a smart mouth girl like me. Mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Oh my God. Harry!
Hang on 1 second.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That is not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
She keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It is not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
Hang on. I am trying to make the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I have got this entire house to look after. Dinners do not microwave themselves. I am off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
Hang on. Wait, but I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is gonna sell them 155-year-old cars as, get this, brand new luxury bangers.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twat brain. At least your brother Michael has inherited his old man's good brains.
Like, But I should enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have treated me tonight.
This is all because of your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school tomorrow, and I know your headmistress, Miss Agatha Trenchbull. Scary old wench she is. You should participate in the Olympics at the hammer thrower. I can only imagine what she's going to do to a scary little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now finish up with that and go to your room.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. 'Cause nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. blonde hair dye. Extra strong. Keep out of reach for children. Oil of violets hair tonic for men.
In the sun, a man's hair is his greatest asset. A good hair means a good brain.
Your hair, it's green.
My hair! It's green!
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe it's from the hot peroxide, honestly.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
Wait, the business deal, the Russians, what am I gonna do?
I know what you could do.
What?
Pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about? The boy's a loony.
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure it is to see you here in the library again.
Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's best for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents were so proud to have a girl as clever as you. Do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, Matilda, how I love your stories. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, performers in the world, an acrobat and an escapologist fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together. People would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and even astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep that it would say cats would purr as they passed by them, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house together.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything.
Everything.
But the one thing
We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedies of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat that has ever been performed, and it's called the Burning Woman, hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects,
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
and its most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
What happens next?
I don't know yet, but I'll tell you the rest tomorrow.
Happy your first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little girl.
I am a princess. I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel.
So you think you're able to survive this test by being a prince or a princess, you will soon see. Escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, is ancient history.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day, your first day of school. Now, can anyone tell me what this says?
Me, miss, me! I can...
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we'd better stop there. We wouldn't want you to burst a blood vessel on the first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Oh, yes. I had to learn how to read words so I can read sentences because basically a sentence is just a whole bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
Oh, yes. I love books. Last week, I read quite a few.
A few? Which books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Jane Eyre, Oliver Twist, Crime and Punishment, The Lord of the Rings, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there. Get on with it.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. There's, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she can be a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombi natum est megitum.
Bombi natum est megitum. Children are maggots. It must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for the suggestion.
But I didn't... Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
It is my opinion that she should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception?
To the rules. In my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight. See how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't use happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your fate inside.
Sing, children. 2, 3, 4. The hammer for your country. You have to stay inside the circle all the time. If you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squints to toe the line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you'll have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to hammer going life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the valley line and toe it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out.
Well, I must tell you, Miss Trunchbull, it is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians!
Don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the first car and immediately knew that they were knackered. I told them the mileage was high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
And what's this? Another one of those flaming books? What's wrong with the telling?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm
Here's
sure.
what I think of your lovely book.
No! No! Please! Stop!
You showed the little brat. I'm late for my dance lesson with her doll.
Now off to bed with you, you little stinkworm. Oh, wait. And I have an idea. You know that super glue? How about you take it and stick that stinking book to your stinking head? I've got my eye on you, boy.
Matilda, what does braids in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's not all squished in there. No, it's fine.
I think they just fit. Well, I better stick around just in case they start to squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's best if we're best friends.
Help! Someone poured a whole can of treacle onto the Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her it was me, now she's after me.
But that's not fair.
If Miss Agate the Trunchbull finds you guilty, you're squished.
They say she's gonna put me in the chokey.
What's choking?
They say it's a cupboard in her office where she throws kids into, such as nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit and eat it if you could. There are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, your hussy squawk, not the end of your nose. And if you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or through the screen. In your head, you can reach your eye.
All right, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? Oh, look! She's coming!
You better hide. Quick, blazers!
Don't tell her where I am, Matilda. She'll...
Now!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer often falls asleep without any warning. We put him under those coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Definitely. He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Good morning, Mom. Wait, This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hi, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thripp.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
What did I say about pigtails? I hate pigtails!
Well, my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit!
Oh my God.
Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Wow!
Yes, sir. Completely different car, sir. Green hair. Well, it was, National Green Hair Day. For all the lovely green things in the world, like lettuce and, snot. Tomorrow? At 1? Yes, sir, that's absolutely fine. Thank you so much. See, now that is how you... 1 second. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this on. It looks like rain.
Five, 6, 7, 8. Step back. Step forward. Step back. Now out and dip. Now switch and pump. Keep holding. Keep holding. Keep holding.
Take 5. Who is it? Yes, hello, my name is Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher. I'm busy right now. It will only take a moment. Come in if you must.
This is Rodolfo. He's my dance partner. And we're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Parli Italiano. Bene.
What? Who is this, babe? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow.
What do you want, Miss Chutney? Oh, it's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read, so...
Stop her reading then. Lord knows we have tried.
I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel my hips. Don't waste this.
Look, Miss Hussey, I'm not in favor of girls getting all clever pants. See, looks are more important than books. Look at you. Now, look at me. You chose books, and I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give him a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You
Instead, she's found me. Let me. And another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer throwing champion and loved nothing more but to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came this call.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
Burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been canceled.
No!
Canceled because my wife is pregnant.
So it has a happy ending.
No. Suddenly, the aunt's sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, the publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You shall perform on this day, or off to jail you both shall go.
No! What happens next?
I don't know yet, but I'll tell you the rest tomorrow.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books, and you may sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, why, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're gonna hug all the air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood, where is?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Haha! Admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a servant into my office and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning. Sticking out her little spitball, are you? Well, this place took place before school started. Therefore, she is... guilty! Okay, look! I stole the cake. And honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up. Maybe. But you see, after having logic roll in my belly, the Trunchbull's cake was so good that I stuffed it down too quick, and now it was beginning to bite back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You are a thief and a crook, and I shall crush you! A huge cloud of chocolate gas walked from my mouth, and from my mouth, it's the size of the Trunchbull! Bruce Bogtrotter. Yes, miss? You liked my cake, didn't you? Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Oh, as long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, well, I did. Thank you. Marvelous! It makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, look! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite? Well, yes, I'm full! I will tell you when you are full, and I say that thieves like you are not full until they've eaten the entire cake! But! No buts! Eat! His mistress told me sit! You should have thought of that before you decided to steal my cake! Eat!
He can't.
Eat!
He's not exposed.
Eat! sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, are you coming?
What? Where?
Did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. And the second part is choking.
What? No, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't.
Did you really think I'd allow myself to be defeated? Did you? Who do you think I am? A weakling? An idiot? You? Come on, let's go.
No, please, Miss Trunchbull, not that. Please, Miss Trunchbull, please don't make me choke me. Not that. Please, Miss Trunchbull, not that. No!
But that's not right!
Matilda, thank goodness you're here. I haven't slept a wink. I'm dying for the next part of the story.
Miss Phelps, where's the revenge section?
Revenge? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child. Exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed, the acrobat gave her husband a smile.
Smile. I've done this a million times.
First, I escape from the cage, lean out, catch you with one hand, grab the fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames on your specially designed dress before they reach the dynamite and blow your head off!
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
The trick started off well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. Suddenly, the padlock sprung open and the big chains fell away. The door flung open and the escapologist reached out to catch his wife and child.
Oh, I can't look!
He grabbed the fire extinguisher with his hand and blew the dynamite in her hair before they could both be blown to pieces!
Hooray! So it does have a happy ending!
No.
No?
No. Because I'm afraid the escapologist used a little bit too much foam, and then their hands became slippery, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except for the little ones at the ends of your fingers.
She lived long enough to have their child. Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted. And she died. But then, things got worse.
Worse? Matilda, things possibly can't get worse!
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind that he never thought to blame the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he even asked her to move in with them to help take care of his child. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she'd ever did anything wrong. Always in secret, so the escapologist would never suspect of it.
Let's call the police!
What? Miss Phelps, we can. It's just a story.
What? Oh, yes, I better go.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat treats every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night.
because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change.
When I grow
Just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. And that's not right.
Gather round. I want all of my children to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
150-year-old bangers on my hands. What was I supposed to do with them? I couldn't well drive them backwards, could I?
Backwards?
But then, your husband had the most genius idea. Using his genius brain, he took a drill, attached it to the speedometer of the first car, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards?
Exactly. Within a few minutes, after putting it on, the mileage had reduced to nothing.
Backwards!
And if you want to know if it worked, see for yourself.
Oh my goodness, I'll be able to afford Rodolfo all day long!
But they trusted you, and you cheated them.
What have we What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go straight to your headmistress, and I'm gonna tell her to never let you out again.
No!
And if she does, I'll have her fired, and you'll never read one of those stinking books for the rest of your life!
I'm a girl!
And guess what? For the last time, I'm about to tell you to go to your room, and if I ever see you down here again, I'm going to have your brain.
Go to your room, you nasty little creep! Backwards.
Suffered in silence, never saying a thing about the evil aunt's bullying. But one day, she exploded.
You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep!
And the aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
I've been so wrapped up in the grief for my wife that I forgot the thing that mattered to us most. I love you, and I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, all the escapologist's thoughts turned to the evil sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Then let's see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her!
That was the last the little girl would ever see of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading, an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bog Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bog Trotter here is now a good toad.
Miss Honey, you believe in fluffiness and kindness and books and stories. That is not how you teach a child.
To teach a child, you must first break the child. Quiet!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
When I say quiet, you are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Okay. Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby. Disgusting. Revolting. I think it's time we toughen you all up with a little phys ed. School of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, while I'm speaking! Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion, the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold! Just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of insurgents, the stench of intent, the reek of prepubescent protest, the funk of defiance, the odor of goo, the waft of anarchy and progress. Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too coked for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening. The miscellaneous issue is an issue we can fix. No mystery to mastering the art of classroom mystery. Discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent flossing, the whiff of resistance, the pong of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Let's bring this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the pong of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed. Your glorious sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
Look what I found. A noose. I'm gonna put the noose into the trash.
Quiet! I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty. That's because you are pathetic. You're weak. You're in fact a sniffling little newt. Newt! You! What? You did this! You thief! A useless brat!
No! Stop! No! Leave him alone, you big, fat bully!
How dare you? You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in the deepest, darkest, dankest prison. I will have you strapped, wheeled out, with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall!
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say breath, for example, there's no way of knowing if breath is the same thing in your head as breath means in my head when someone says breath. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are hidden, these stories delivered to me fully written. When everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My
think it is, this thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda. All I know is you certainly are a special little girl. I met your mother. She's interesting. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh, yes, Miss Honey. He's always saying, Matilda, I'm so lucky to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's always yelling at me and calling me a nasty little creep.
I see.
We're almost there.
Just a few more minutes. Well, here we are, home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very.
But don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I'm poor the most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I came across this old shed and fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I'd gone mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. And he was very kind, but after he died, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. And after I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. And she produced a deed that said my father had given her his entire house.
So you don't think he did that, just gave her his house to be with him?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I find it hard to believe that he would have taken his own life, which is what she said happened.
You don't think she killed him, do you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic.
Let's go to the police!
What? We can't. We have no evidence, and besides, my aunt is a much respected...
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss
Trunchbull?
Yes. This class is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets one question wrong shall go to choking! What are you looking at? You, huh? You spell, oh, let me see, spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
Huh?
Miss Honey taught us. She's really good at teaching.
Nonsense. You, stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-L-T-I-N-G.
Revolt. You're cheating! I taught them, that's all, with kindness and respect and patience. How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing but teaching and I taught you. You, spell Angel Academia Septricolis Timosis. But that's not a real word, you just made it up. Spell or go to choking, and I shall warn you, it has silent letters. Silent C. You're going to choking!
be a little bit naughty. Never again.
The choking or slandered.
Never again.
Will I be bullied and
Never again.
Will I doubted when
My mommy says I'm a miracle. Never again. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again will we know we are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the trunch revolting where revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the trunch revolting where revolting will become a screaming horn.
take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword.
Take our hammer and you can push us too far. Because just like that now we are R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N. Revolting child. U-S-I-N-G. U-S-I-N-G. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. It's too late for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. We are revolting!
The next day, I received a letter in the mail saying that my parents' will had turned up, and I was now the owner of a beautiful old house, once owned by my beautiful aunt, Agatha Trunchbull.
And all the trophies were destroyed, and now there's a new headmistress, and her name is Miss Honey, and it's said to be the best school in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her mind. She said it was because she no longer had the need for superpowers, as she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and full of tornadoes.
Don't just stand there gawping. We're going to Spain forever.
What? Spain? Why?
Because this trip raised all 100-year-old bangers to the Russian opium!
They're here. Hi.
What is that jam in my leg? My beautiful leg!
Where is your father?
He's, I don't know.
Your father is a very, very stupid man. He assumed that I was a stupid person, and that is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, I'm afraid my dad is very, very rude and very, very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't get to meet very smart people like you. Their thinking is all backwards.
Backwards.
I can have one of my friends go to hospital and teach your father a lesson. What do you think?
That's a very, very tempting offer. But I think I've had enough of revenge for a day.
You are a very good daughter. Your father is a very, very lucky man.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds. Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
I would love to take Matilda, and I'd pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you call me your daughter?
Do you want to go with Miss Honey?
I do.
And do you want to take Matilda?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short on room, so yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms
and hugged her.
And they hardly noticed as the Wormwoods and Rodolfo sped away. Because they had found each other.
Yes, they have found each other.
My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mum says I'm an angel.
So we're going to be celebrating 3 seniors who just did their penultimate show as Millwood students. They will all be graduating in literally just like 2 weeks or something, not even very long. And so I wanted to just say a word about each of them and give them some flowers as a token of appreciation from all of us. We'll start off with Shelby. Shelby, this is, I think, your hat trick for the role of Miss Honey. So I feel like this means you just have to be a teacher. I feel like that's how this works. But I'm very happy that you at least decided to end your Millwood journey by finally being a part of Millwood Drama. And we'll start with Shelby. Shelby, this is, I think, your hat trick for the role of Miss Honey. So I feel like this means you just have to be a teacher. I feel like that's how this works. But I'm very happy that you at least decided to end your Millwood journey by finally being a part of Millwood Drama. And in the future, I would like you to keep that stellar voice, your kindness and joyful spirit. I feel like Miss Honey really does embody you in many ways, and I hope you carry that with you. Don't get yourself. First up is Abby Garrett. I really think that wonderful people play the best villains. So, this is Abby's second role on stage as a villain, first as the evil stepmother and now as Trunchbull. I really appreciate that she keeps me in the loop constantly and in check with very consistent emails. She'll be like, you posted this, and are you sure? I'll be like, you're so right, thank you so much. What I would like you to take away from this is your confidence and your hard work and your fun energy. They will really carry you far, and I'm very glad to have been able to direct you for the 2 shows. Thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, Carter Williams. We're going to talk about range as an actor. He has played both a very good father and a very bad father, so really quite the range. This is the end of an era. This is 3 solid years of Carter being in every single production we've been in, and we will truly miss him on the stage. I hope that your passion for acting keeps you on or at least near a stage as you go in the future. Thank you so much.